N1172@gmail.com. So I didn't know how the Knicks were going to come out. A brand new year. Happy New Year, everybody. 2024. So I was looking forward to this game on Monday and just seeing how they were going to come out and play after losing quickly and losing RJ and being a little short-handed, basically. So in this game, Quentin Grimes came back, and we had to go against the number 2 team in the NBA, which was the Minnesota Timberwolves. You know, they have Karl Anthony Towns. He's been in a lot of trade rumors with us. And they have Anthony Edwards, the young talent. He went to the Olympics. He played with Brunson, and he's the next coming of whatever. So, you know, they do have the number 1 defense in the league, Minnesota. So I thought this would be a great test for us and to see how everything's going with a new player. So basically, you know, it turned out great, man. The Knicks came and stepped up. Quentin Grimes, he came back. He was on the injured reserve. And, you know, what they did was amazing, basically. The Knicks scored 38 points in the second quarter, big offensive barrage, and it was a lot of teamwork, passing, and things of that nature. So second quarter, they dominated, basically. And Brunson, even with Brunson having a poor shooting game, he played great to me because I don't care about scoring from the point guard position. That's your job, is to make everybody around you better. And that's what Brunson did. He came out, he got 16 points, but he got a career high 14 assists. So that speaks volumes, and that's what it's all about. He shared the ball. He got everybody involved, and that's what a point guard, and this is what I understand about the new generation. It's not about, you're not going to outscore somebody to win games. You have to do the little things. You have to do more than just score. You have to do more than just look fancy out there and get your points and, you know, FanDuel and all this other stuff over. We have to come out there and you have to get your teammates involved. You have to win. That's what it's all about, winning, not about how fancy you look. So they didn't need him to score for winning basketball. And also we had Isaiah Hartenstein, which is, you know, everything. He's amazing. Efficient passer. He does everything the right way. Fundamentally sound, Isaiah Hartenstein. And I love to see this guy on the court. He's getting burned because Mitch Robinson might be out for the season, but he's a great complimentary player to Mitch, and he's out there. He's getting better each game with the assists. He's looking excellent with the passes. He even has his little inside hook shot. So Isaiah Hartenstein, 3 big blocks in the game at the rim, protecting the rim. He's doing a great job. He had 9 rebounds included also. So. What more can you say about DiVincenzo, the Villanova Wildcats, the Villanova Knicks? Basically, he came out. He plays defense. He gets threes when he's supposed to. Basically, between him and Josh Hart is just a breath of fresh air, man. Where would we be without Josh? He came in. He got us 8 points and 11 rebounds. He always brings the fury when he comes out there, Josh Hart, and I love to see it. He goes hard every time. He plays with full speed, and he also uses his head, man. He passes. He's even hitting the threes now. So Josh Hart has been an excellent addition, and the team that we put together now is really, it's really gelling, and you're seeing it come to fruition. Now, MVP candidate, Julius, we can't forget about him. He's been playing excellent in the month of December. And he had another big game, a big 39-point game against the number 1 defense in the league. So he had 9 rebounds also, dominating the paint. When we need Julius, he comes out and he does what he had to. He got a little foul trouble. I've seen him. He was playing defense, blocking shots. That's the part of Julius Randle I love to see. We know he can get the points. We know that. But, like I said, he's making the free throws also. We want to see defense. That's what I hang my hat on, defense, with the New York Knickerbockers. That's always been our tradition, and we're getting back to it. So, Julius, like I said, he got you 39, 9 points. Like Josh Hart, he's a funny guy in the press conference. He did say, they asked you, Josh, what did you see from Julius Randle? He said, I saw him miss a free throw. He could have got 40 points. That's my guy Josh, man. Sense of humor. It reminds me of myself. But Josh Hart, hit me up, man. Eric21172 at gmail.com. And I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe. This is N.Y.K Culture. And like, share, subscribe it, man. It's really worth it. I'm going to hit you with new content all the time. And I'm going to get you those interviews. And I'm going to get you those exclusives. We're going to be back out in the community. This is what we do. Like, share, and subscribe. N.Y.K Culture. And you can hit me up at N.Y.K.culture _ on IG. And, you can get your thoughts out there. That's what we want. This is an interactive show with the fans. And today's episode is sponsored by, as you can see, Pivco Clothing. If you want to get with the Pivco Clothing, hit me up on my email or DM me. But you can hit me at eric21172 at gmail.com. Let me know your size. Let me know what you want. All right? What color? And so let's get back to it. Quentin Grimes, he made a nice visit. He came back off the injured reserve. And he got us, he got you 10 points. He hit some timely shots also. He got out there. He played some defense. Kleptomaniacs. I call him DiVincenzo. And now my guy, Anunoby. So, yeah, I got it right this time, guys. It's starting to roll off the tongue. So Quentin Grimes, he came in. He benefited more. He'll be getting more minutes, basically. Now that RJ and Grimes and Quickly aren't in the rotation anymore. So look for Quentin Grimes to do big things, okay? And that's what we really need. The young players like himself and my guy Deuce, we need them to step up. And I haven't seen Sims in the rotation. I would like to see Sims in there because we do need more depth at the in the forward position, all right, in the front line. So let's see what happens, man. But I like what I saw from Quentin Grimes. He came in the game, and he made some timely threes and some steals. And even at N.Y.K, they really jerked him on. He made an N.Y.K, but they said it was on the floor. It wasn't on the floor, But that's how the referees have been treating us lately, okay? They're really not, benefiting us. So let's get it. Let's get on to the new guy on the crew, OG Anunoby. OG, I give him an A+. He came out and not only did he guard every position, from the 5 down, what he did was he kept one of the best scorers in the league, Anthony Edwards, in check. As you can see, if you watch the game, Anthony Edwards, he was actually frustrated the whole game until, unfortunately, Anunoby fouled out on a terrible call on a pick and roll. They fouled him out with like 4 minutes left, but he still managed to get 17 points. He went 3 for 6, 50% from the 3-point range. He was 58% from the field goal range, and he had 6 rebounds with 17 points. So after a one-day visit, basically, with New York, he didn't practice or anything. So you got to give him the utmost respect, OG. So you see what the front office is talking about basically with him. He defends all 5 positions, hits corner threes, and they said that's a big thing because the Knicks in their offense, those corner threes are going to be available when you're trapping Brunson and Randall and you're doing things like that. So he also finishes at the rim, which is excellent. As you can see a couple times, he's at the rim, he's dunking it. It's not finger rolling, he's not playing around with it, all right? So the guy's good, man. I see he's strong, to go up against, like I said, Mr. Towns, man. He's about 6'11", all right? So listen, man, this is another great show, N.Y.K Culture. Like I said, contact me, like, share, subscribe. I was a little under the weather, y'all. That's why I didn't, I was excited about the game. You should have heard me. I probably lost my voice from that because I was going crazy. But yeah, I'm back, and it's 2024. Hope y'all, everybody's doing their resolutions or whatever you're doing, man. Hope you achieve it. And another great episode of N.Y.K Culture, man. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. The Knicks are taking on, who do we have tonight? We have the Bulls tonight. It's not the same rivalry. It's not the same luster, but we can see how Anunoby is really going to play after a couple, a practice now and getting used to his teammates. So I'm looking forward to it, man. See you tonight. N.Y.K Culture. Peace.